Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Song Seung Heon. Part 4. East of Eden. 2008. Cast: Song Seung Heon, Yoon Young-hoon, Park Hae-jin, Lee Yun-hee, Han Ji-hai, Lee Da-hee. He played Lee Dong-chul, eldest son of the union leader of the Taesung Mining Company. When he was a child, he witnessed the murder of his father under the guise of a coal mine accident. He cursed and resisted his father's killer. But Lee Dong-chul was dragged into a juvenile detention center but was able to escape after meeting people who had helped him stow away to Macau. In Macau, Lee Dong-chul worked as a dealer in a private gambling house, and he happened to rescue the son of Macau's godfather, who had helped him to return to South Korea and made him the head of the security office of the international casino. Through a series of events, it was revealed to him that Lee Dong-wook, his younger whom he loved and cared for, was really the son of his enemy, and his real brother was in the residence of his enemy who grows up to be the son of his enemy. Lee Dong-chul tried to reach out for his real brother who has grown up to resembles the man who raised him, rough and cruel, who does not hesitate to commit all kinds of corruption and violence with a desire to be recognized by the man who raised him. Because Lee Dong-wook was the son of Lee Dong-chul's enemy, he began to mistrust him, and Lee Dong-wook worked for his father. But when his father's misdeeds were exposed, he turns away from him father and tried to save Lee Dong-chul when he heard he was taken hostage and was about to be killed by the henchmen of his father. My Princess. 2011. Cast: Song Seung Heon, Kim Tae-hee, Park Hye-jin, Ryu Soo-young, Lee Soon-jae, Mang Sang-hoon. He played Park Hae-young, the handsome grandson of a large conglomerate founder, graduated from an Ivy League and works as a diplomat. Upon knowing that the royal princess of the last dynasty is Lee Seol, the pretty girl who had been adopted at a young age by a woman who owns an outside of Seoul, and had very few memories of her childhood, Park Hae-young is put in charge of tutoring Lee Seol in the essentials of becoming a royal princess. Park Hae-young met Lee Seol before the discovery of her real heritage, as Park Hae-young oversaw a grand production at the historic palace, showcasing the royal history of Korea. And Lee Seol had been hired to play a Korean princess for the production, but when the show was over, she had wanted to quickly go back to her part-time job. However, Park Hae-young had asked Lee Seol to spend several hours overtime signing autographs for the audience and posing with the visiting Western princess, and promised her a hefty overtime payment, which made her agree. Park Hae-young could not pay Lee Seol for the overtime in cash, so he asked for her bank account as he would pay her later. Lee Seol wanted to be paid in cash, so she decided to follow Park Hae-young and saw him buying an expensive jewelry for the woman he likes, a museum curator. Later, Park Hae-young and Lee Seol developed feelings for each other, but had to separate as he thought it was the best for Lee Seol. Fortunately, Lee Seol fights to prove that they are meant for each other. Dr. Jean. 2012. Cast: Song Seung Heon, Park Min-young, Kim Jae-jung, Lee Bum-soo, Lee So-yoon, Ji Ni-han. He played Jin Hyuk, South Korea's top neurosurgeon, with a surgery success rate of 100%. Jin Hyuk grew up together with his childhood sweetheart Yoo Min-na, a physician with a lively and cheerful personality who worked with him in the same hospital. Jin Hyuk was planning to propose to Yoo Min-na, but she went to participate in a medical volunteer activity, and when they met again, they had an argument about a patient's surgery which drove Yoo Min-na away sadly. Jin Hyuk follows Yoo Min-na, but she was caught in a car accident at the intersection and Jin Hyuk is stunned. Jin Hyuk operated on Yoo Min-na successfully, but she remains unconscious. Jin Hyuk, who was resting on the rooftop after the operation, encountered a patient holding a reagent bottle and said that he wanted to go back, and when Jin Hyuk tried to snatch the reagent bottle, He fell downstairs and traveled to the Joseon dynasty in 1860. In Joseon era, Jin Hyuk was mistaken for a robber and was arrested, but after he was rescued, he met a noble lady named Han Young-rae who looks exactly like his girlfriend Yoo Min-na. Jin Hyuk faced many crises as he began to use his cutting-edge medical knowledge to treat suffering common people and even the high-ranking royal family members, even though there was no latest medical equipment and proper medical supplies. Jin Hyuk also developed feeling for Han Young-rae, who was engaged to be married to a handsome military official who did everything so as not to lose Han Young-rae to Jin Hyuk. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.